Yo, what's up with y'all? Hope y'all been well. Hope y'all been doing good. Shout out Quinn. Shout out Amy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling good today. I got some shit going on that, I'm looking forward to. But I wanted to make this video more so like about my well-being and just like what's been going on with me and shit like that. I haven't posted in a couple of days. And, just what I've been dealing with. I've been making these videos and I feel like I've been doing a lot of reflecting, like a lot. And one thing at the beginning of my journey of just like, I guess embetterment and just, spiritual shit and shit like that is that, I was really on my shit and not in a sense of a perfectionist, but it was something I wanted to perfect my craft so much that I got into that state. And once you hone that state, you kind of understand like, damn, that's what it feels like to be like the best version of that I can be, right? And a lot of that turned into, at least like once I kind of fell down, and I want to say fell off my shit, I'm still doing my shit, still on my shit, but I feel like it's not at the same level I was doing it, the same discipline I was doing it at. Like I was like with it. And once you you hit a low, and I'm not gonna say the low I'm at is crazy. It's not a crazy low. It's not something I can't come back from. Really understand you can come back from any type of low, but I just realized like it don't hit the same. Like the shit I'm doing, not necessarily the shit I'm doing don't hit the same. It's like the consistency and the built up spiral energy and just the flow of being the best version I could be was just different. And what it kind of happened is like it kind of turned me into like a perfectionist in the sense of like I would try to do shit to get back there because I kind of fell off from that point. And like I said, I'm still on my shit. Like I'm vegetarian, I don't eat meat. But just a lot of shit that was going on was just like making me feel like, I wasn't where I was at. And like I said, it kind of caused me to be in this perfectionist, like even kind of with my content, like taking multiple takes to do videos. When I was doing these videos before, I just play the shit and not give a fuck. And that's kind of a part of like what I'm trying to do for myself and get away from, escape from other people's necessities. Now, I'm not gonna lie, me doing multiple takes has more to do with how I view this shit, right? Me being like, fuck, I don't really want to post this shit like that, which is how you should go off of shit. But I didn't really give a fuck before, you know what I mean? And that makes me think like, am I changing? Is it like I care more about my craft? And I think that's a part of it. But yeah, I want to get back there, bro. It was like this with it. I'm still like this with it, but I want to get like this with it. Like I was going crazy, and it's a crazy feeling. It's a dumb feeling. It's a dumb feeling. And I want to get there. And I said this before in one of my videos, but when you feed into the lowest version of yourself, sometimes, like, especially where I'm at, it feels like the lowest version of myself got like a little bit of a grab on me, right? And my highest self always kick in. That's the thing. When you doing your shit, you feel me, your highest self always gonna kick in and always gonna be there. So, you catch yourself faster than you would if you wasn't on your shit at all. But it's like I feel like I'm betraying myself, the best version that I could be, because it's like, what the fuck? And I think a part of it is I have it in my notes, and I've been figuring this shit out, just trying to understand it. It feels unfair to have the type of peace I have, and that I've been having, even at this state where I feel like I'm kind of, with shit where it's just like I feel like I'm not on my shit. I still have a very incredible amount of peace. And it felt like the lowest version of me was trying to create noise again, create chaos. And I caught that, I catch that, but I was going through it like these past few, like I say 2 weeks, 3 weeks, just like shit just creating noise. And it's like, a lot of it is because I feel like the peace that I have is like not even necessarily unfair, but it just, like I wanted to create problems, like create challenges, because it didn't feel like I had a challenge in my life. And the greatest challenge I have, and I wouldn't see it as a challenge though, is doing this YouTube thing. and trying to really start like create a business, create a network, create a community. And I see that as one of my goals, biggest goals. And it doesn't feel like a challenge, but even sometimes that makes me feel like I got to create a challenge because, you know, and yeah, I just need to, I had to like, I was talking to this person and she was like, well, you don't need to, you know, be, you know, upset because that, it's crazy. A part of me not like fucking with my, like not thinking I have too much peace is a part of like the comments I get and a part of like, you know, people just saying shit to me. And I never feed into it. I'm able to reflect on it and transmute, but it does make me think sometimes in the back of my head, and that's going into someone else's reality, which kind of fucks me up sometimes because it has me switching my attitude towards shit because of other people. And it's something I gotta learn from. It's something I'm learning from, like, you know, just be fine with the peace. And also, I worked so hard for this peace, bro. Honestly, I did. You guys can go to the bottom of like the beginning of my videos. I worked very hard to obtain this peace that I have, and it's something I have to kind of realize at home. Like, no, this is like something people, you know, long for, and you have it. So, yeah. But yeah, just creating unnecessary noise, and I think that happens sometimes when you have stability and just shit is regular, right? Normal for you. Once shit becomes normal, and I think that's more so what it became. Like, shit became normal for me, so it was like, what's next? And instead of doing something that was more elevating, I did something that was more, you know, feeding into my lower self. And once you feed into your lower self, bro, your lower self has a grasp on you. They have a grab on you. That's why you have to continue fucking with the highest version of you. Keep on doing the shit that you really want to do. Keep on going outside the bubble. Keep on going outside the box. Keep on tapping in with your higher self, so then your lower self can't fuck with you. Because every time you look at that other shit, the bullshit, you're gonna be like, hell no, that's not me. And that's what I gotta go through, man. This is basically like, this is not day one, but this is pretty much day one of me. Like, I gotta really like lock in, tap in with that energy. Because I'll tell you this, bro, when you really trap in with the highest version of you, your willpower is like this. Your willpower is crazy. Like, and I still feel like I can do anything. It's crazy. That's the good part about tapping in with your higher self, bro, is that once you get a taste of what that shit is actually like, you know how to embody that. You know what I'm saying? And once you're able to embody that, it's like your aura, your energy field is good. You're good. But inside is what you know. And that's why you always go off of how you feel, because that, you feel me? Even from the outer, if my outer is good, I know me personally something is a little wrong, right? I'm not the highest I could be. And that's what it is. Once you get a taste of that highest, bro, it's like you go down a little bit, you know you're not as high as you could be. You feel me? You're not as high as you could be in terms of like the best version of you. And yeah, man, I feel like I'm gonna definitely get back on my shit. I don't think I've been slacking too much. Even with the YouTube shit, sometimes I give myself some slack. Like I said, I have to be my personal motivator. It's only me in this bitch. So it's like, I be giving myself slack sometimes, but I be looking at my shit, I be like, nah, I be going crazy. Real shit. I be dropping as like just straight a lot of videos, just a lot of videos getting dropped. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be dropping Dragon Ball Bridge today. I know I waited a week to drop that. I'm bugging. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of another sign that I'll be talking about, where it's like, just I'm not with the highest version of me, bro. The highest version of me with a, you feel me? And also the thing is, I also like dropping those videos when I'm feeling the best and up for it. I don't want to watch nothing when it's like, you know what I mean, I'm just, you know, looking at it and just saying bullshit. But at the same time, I do got to get back into my ethics, get back into that state, because you feel me, I have been slacking a little bit within me. But it's crazy doing a lot of, when you do that inner work, but you figure out this shit fast, right? I think what was fucking me up is I wasn't figuring out it fast. But when you tap in with the lowest version of you, you're clouding shit. You feel me? You could do the inner work, but if you're doing the shit that's been fucking you up still while doing the inner work, you're clouding the answers, right? How are you supposed to get the answers when you're doing the fucked up shit and you looking at the shit and it's like, it's blurring your vision to what the answer truly is? And that's real shit. And you feel me? I'm talking to myself when I'm saying that too, because I'm like, that's real shit, bro. Like, I haven't been able to get the answers because the answers were right in front of me and I was doing the fucked up shit. But yeah, no one's perfect, and I think trying to be perfect ruins. I hate the idea of perfect. Someone like just in general, like something being perfect, because it's like you take away the beauty of learning, and I think that's one of the things that I love about this journey. Literally, I'm really done with my journal. Like I'm pretty much done with this journal. I have a whole, like, this is how I know like this shit is not no this, oh shit, I just dropped over shit. But that's how I know this journey I'm on ain't no hoax, ain't no like I got a second book that like I'm already ready to get into once this book is fully done. But you feel me? I got my second journal, and you know, I got big hopes. Not even big hopes. I'm gonna be making books one day. You know, I'm gonna be writing books once I finish my first journal. I think probably after my third journal, I'll start like, you know, adapting them to like an actual book. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. I don't like the idea of anyone or anything being perfect. It's not realistic. It's not anything you can learn from. And I was watching this scene from Dragon Ball, and they're basically saying, you know, good and bad, you know, you kind of need them both for them both to really be there, but justice is the balance, right? And I like that's facts. You know, justice is the balance, and I say that to say, you know, have justice to yourself, have justice, and be aware, and you know, be fair to yourself. You deserve peace, you deserve love, you deserve all that comes with this life. You deserve the good, you deserve the bad, man. It just is what it is. Yeah, I'm learning a lot. My dreams been crazy. I'm not gonna lie, my dreams have been crazy. That's another thing. I'm probably gonna get into that on my Patreon. Ooh, I just peeled some shit. Like, I don't even know if y'all can see that shit yet right there. Bleeding and shit, but hell yeah, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this little video. It's a little, just a little rant. Just know you're gonna be good, bro. Regardless of anything that's going on in your life, just know you're gonna be good, bro. You got the highest with you at all times. You got yourself with you at all times, and that's really the most important thing out of all, bro. You got yourself. Shout out Amy. Shout out Quinn. My fucking plants. I'm not gonna lie, my snake plants. Look, bro. I might gotta get me some new plants, and not even to say it like that. Ooh. Oh, my fault. But feel me, these are my snake plants. Shit, this motherfucker got long. Damn, I didn't even peek. But yeah, shout out to them. I need to get me some more plants. I wanna, you know, get my robes gallery of plants up and shit. My gallery of plants. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this shit. I'm just yapping at this point. I really miss making these videos. When I take a break, I get to talking, and I'm just really just hitting the camera. I'm just like, damn, bro. I love this shit so much, but you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoy this shit. Real shit. I'm smiling. This is a pure smile. Like, I feel good. I'm about to definitely go get me some nature. But yeah, enjoy your day, bro. Enjoy the rest of your day, man. Remember, you always do one for yourself, you can for others. But I'm out, man. Shout out my boy Quinn.